here on day one of practice for the Indianapolis 500. Simon, firstly, how did the car feel today? You obviously got some great speed out of it. Yeah, the 22 Menards car is looking really fast. It was a really productive day. Sorry. So yeah, I felt pretty happy. We obviously still learning a lot about the aerodynamics of the car. It's quite different to what we had the past few years. So there's still a lot to learn for everybody, I believe. But we're on the right track, and I tell you what, I feel pretty confident already, which is a big step forward. It's definitely important to be already ahead of the game if we have some weather this week. I think that could be very important. Drivers talk a lot during test sessions about how they have a checklist of things to run through, and even though this is official practice, you do have several days of it to get an opportunity to get the car ready for qualifying and ultimately the race. What's a first day checklist look like? Without giving too much information away, how does it differ from things that you'll do later on in the week? Well, it's exciting. You know, it's the first day of the month. And usually in the past, you know, especially when you're a driver that doesn't have much experience on oval, you take your time. And throughout the years, I learned that you shouldn't take your time. You should get going pretty quick, learn, because you never know. Tomorrow could be raining. The day after that, you may have a mechanical issue. Who knows? So take your chance while you can. So what we worked on understanding how the aerodynamics work on the car today. That was our main goal. Try to take things to extremes and see the limits. We think we have a good mechanical package to start on the car, so then we could work on the aero. But that's what's interesting. There's obviously a lot less options than what we had in the past. You know, with all the winglets we had, it was very complicated. Now it's more simple, but it's a different way to make the car work. So you got to keep an open mind, that's for sure. But tomorrow is going to be a different checklist, different items that we're going to try, probably more mechanical. Today was more an aerodynamic day. So you're a former series, or you're not even a former series, you're always going to be a series champion. But not an Indy 500 champion yet, but you are driving for Team Penske, which has 16 more than any other team here in IndyCar history. What does it feel like to drive for a team like that, knowing that you have a pretty good shot driving for Penske? Yeah, I think this year we have a really strong opportunity. Chevy's done a tremendous job on their engine as well, so we feel like we have a lot of power, which is tremendous here. You know, when you come and you feel you have a chance, it's wow, it's like Christmas, early Christmas, I tell you. So we'll see. I really feel like this year could be a really good one. We've had some good ones before here, so let's make it happen. But you know, when you drive for Roger, that's definitely #1 goal. And for us this year, it was clear from the beginning of the year that's #1 goal is to win Indy, and then the rest will come next. So we put all the effort we can in it. The team's done a lot of work on understanding the car and try to extract the best out of every little components on it. And so far it's working. Elio was fast, Will was fast, Joseph as well. So I think, and all four together worked really well today. We got so much information tonight to share that that makes for a dream team. Any questions for Simon? Jim?
I just wanted to ask you, just what you said was that you're feeling really confident today. Did day one feel like this last year, or did you feel like, oh man, we got some work to do?
No, I haven't felt like this yet, I would say. So that's a big leap forward. 2015 was definitely a great year for us with a really good race car, but it took us time to get there. Now, you know, on oval, I know what I need better, more. And I have to say, today I felt like we're pretty close to where I want to be. It's not there yet, but at least we have a really good baseline that I know will be enough to be in a good position anyways. So we can now, you know, take some chances on setups, try things, and try to just fine-tune it. It's quite fun actually when you get to that point, because it's the last little details. But we still have quite a bit of work to do. It seems complicated to get the right balance on the car. Matt?
2 questions on the schedule. One, you talked about having a daily checklist. So when you guys look at the forecast this week, and it could always change, but when you look at the forecast, is there some consideration that you're going to have to start accelerating the schedule to get more things in if there's not enough time? And kind of on the same note, there are some people who are not familiar with the tradition and history of running an entire week. Is it important that you have an entire week to go through all of those different checklists?
I think, you know, like in Pagenaud, for example, we race a 500 mile and we show up on Friday and we still race. I think, you know, it would be possible to just show up 2 days before the race and race. But, you know, if you want to get your car perfect, this kind of testing days allow you to get it closer or more perfect. It's just a different mindset to any other races we go to. I like it, but you could get lost by thinking too much, overthinking it. So it's very, you really have to be disciplined about what you do and your priorities. Like you said, you look at the weather ahead. You also talk to your teammates and you try to share the workload. You know, like for example, Will was on a different schedule today than I was, and we're going to share that tonight and try to create the best package we can. So all four of us together obviously can do that, and that's a big help.
Hey Simon, Jennifer, AP. I know that Elio's pretty good here, but what do you make of him being so quick at his first time out here today?
Well, it's Elio. We call him the Speed King, so that's his nickname in the team. So Elio, you know, he lives for this. You know, that's what he lives for. It's his passion. He loves Indy, and he's been very, very focused on trying to get his fourth win. So he's back here. He's been working on the simulator. He's been studying everything, listening to what we had to say about the car, and he's fully ready. He's very aggressive already. I think he's just like a fish in the water. So, you know, I wish him good luck. I just hope he's going to be just behind me. But if I don't win, I want him to win his fourth.
You wish him luck, but not too much luck.
Yeah, exactly, you know.
Simon, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time.